thinking about making a move to Port St Lucie, Florida, and you're wondering, what is the real estate market like? What can you expect when you move down here? What are prices, and how is this market different than other areas of the country? Stick around, you're not going to want to miss this video. My name is Megan Schoner. I'm a local real estate agent here in Port St Lucie, Florida, and I love helping people like you guys every single day find your treasure of a home here on the Treasure Coast. Whether or not you're looking in the next 9 days, 90 days, next year or two, please feel free to reach out to me. Send me a text message, give me a call, set up a calendar appointment. I would love to meet with you and go over your goals and help you find exactly what you're looking for here in this fantastic area of Florida. In today's video, I wanted to go over what's going on specifically in our Port St Lucie real estate market. This is as of the end of July of 2024, so obviously it's going to be changing depending on when you're watching this video. Port St Lucie is getting a lot of press. We are one of the fastest growing cities in the country. We're the 7th largest in the state of Florida. We're getting close to about 250,000 residents here, and we're also one of the safest cities, and there's a lot of growth, and we're about 30 minutes from the beach. So there's a lot of reasons that people are looking to move into Port St Lucie. We're equal distance between Orlando and Miami, so about 2 hours to each. And really just having that proximity to a lot of different cities in the state of Florida is a big draw for people moving to this area. We also are a very diverse community, and in terms of ethnicity and in terms of ages too. So it's really a big mix of everybody in our area here, and just a fun, fantastic place to live. Currently in Port St Lucie, it's a little bit different depending on where you guys are watching from. The real estate market is different in every different area. One of the things when I'm talking with other agents that are recommending their clients to move here and looking for a referral, or I'm meeting with prospective buyers here from YouTube that are looking to move into the area, it's different than other areas because we have so much inventory available, and so the demand on our inventory is not as hot as it might be in some other areas, which is a great thing if you are a buyer looking to move into the area. So currently we have 1,575 single family homes available for sale. That doesn't include all of the new construction that is going on. That is resale and some of the production builders that are currently available. Our median sales price in terms of the asking price currently is $488,063. That's based on a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, about 2,000 square feet average. The list price of $488,063 was the original list price. Currently, there's been price reductions. They're now down to about $474,950, which is about $245 a square foot. And currently, the houses are sitting on the market for about 59 days on the market, so about 2 months on average. So we do have a ton of inventory. The good thing is that there is all different types of homes available. We have 2 bedrooms with a den or a flex room, all the way up to 5-6 bedroom homes, oceanfront homes, condos, all kinds of things. So one of the things that I think is important to look at is not only the list price, but also looking at what has closed. So in the last month, 370 single family homes have closed. That translates into what we call a 4.3 month supply. So basically, if you take all the homes that were available, divide them by what is sold, you get the month supply. So of all the homes that are on the market, if everything single home was sold, it would take about, in this case, 4.3 months to sell. So anything we say less than 3 months is more of a seller's market. Anything kind of 4 to 6 or 7 months is more what we call a balanced market. Anything over 6-7 months plus is a buyer's market. So looking at where we're at, I also like to break it down into different segments, because sometimes you look at the overall where we are in Port St Lucie. So I talked to you guys earlier about the list price of being starting at $488,000. Of the homes that sold in the last month, the average sales price, or the median sales price on it, was $420,000. So you see a big price reduction overall. That did sell were on the market for 37 days. So kind of to break that down further, and I'll try to slow down because I know coming from Chicago, everyone says I talk too fast, so I'm trying to slow down. But anyway, so different price points and different segments in our market. So the month's supply for homes under $400,000 is 2.3 months. So that is about half of what we are kind of on average in the home market. So if you're looking for a home that's under $400,000, that is definitely a seller's market. Those homes are going quick, and you need to be able to jump on that. You may not be able to get as much seller concessions on those homes because there is so much more demand in that price point. Again, not a surprised interest rates being a little bit higher than they have previously been, and the state of the economy, dollars should start stretching as far, and there's a lot of first-time home buyers and also a lot of seniors on fixed income. So a lot of people are looking for that home under $400,000. Then when we kind of switch to like the $400,000 to $500,000 range, which is kind of our median sales price in Port St Lucie, we jump up to 4.3 months supply. So again, that's more of a balanced market, a little bit of a seller's market, but mostly a balanced market. When we jump up to the $500,000 to $700,000 homes, it's dramatically different. We actually have 8.5 months supply with the homes that are between $500,000 and $700,000. So of the 468 homes that are available in that price range, only 55 sold. So if you're looking in that $500,000 to $700,000 price point as a buyer, just know that it is definitely a buyer's market. You have a lot more room for negotiation, seller concessions. If you are a seller in that price point, just know that you have a lot of competition, and you really need to make sure that your house is as show ready as possible, because you're competing against a lot of the new construction, and your house just needs to be, you may have a little bit of a harder time, and it may sit on the market a little bit longer in that price point. The $700,000 to $900,000 homes drops back down to a 6-month supply. So again, a balanced market there, a little bit better than the $500,000 to $700,000. And then the other two groups that I looked at were pool homes. Of the 1,500 single family homes, only 347 of them have a pool. So if you're looking to buy a pool home, just know that there's less to choose from. But of that, we're down to a 3.5 month supply. So again, we're more into that seller's market there. Not a surprise, we're here in July. It's really hot here in South Florida. In the 90s, feels like 102, I think today they said. So the demand for a pool home is a lot higher. Also, you guys have heard from my other videos too, the cost to put in a pool currently is ranging around $100,000. And that's kind of more for your basic pool. It doesn't include your spa and all kinds of fun stuff, and doesn't necessarily include what I call the lanai, the screened enclosure, or some people call it the bird cage. So of the pool homes, it's a 3.5 month supply. So the homes are selling faster there. It is a little bit more of a buyer's market. And then on the flip side, looking at oceanfront condos, if you are a buyer and you're looking to buy an oceanfront condo, I always recommend for people to buy in the summertime. You have a lot more inventory, you have a lot more motivated sellers, and we definitely are seeing some good price reduction. So for example, for the oceanfront condos, we actually have a 10.5 month supply. So definitely a buyer's market in the oceanfront condos. The median list price was $525,000. That's for a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, about 1,200, 1,300 square foot home. But the sold price on that was $485,000. So again, you're seeing big price reductions on the oceanfront condos. And out of the 399 oceanfront condos that were available, only 38 sold. So if you were looking to buy an oceanfront condo, this is definitely the time to take advantage of it and get some good discounts on it. So the other stats are year to date in 2024. This is through June of 2024. Currently, we've sold 2,029 single family homes. The average sales price is $447,000, $459,000, which is up almost 6% over last year. One of the things that really is driving a lot of this too is the new listings. So we actually have 331 new listings this year, which is up about 15% over last year. The other thing that's a little bit unusual about our market is, because I have a lot of people that will come up to the area and they'll say, what's going on? Why is there so much turnover? Why are there so many available homes? Am I missing something? Is we have kind of some different things that play into our market here. So one of the things is people will move from the south of South Florida north, but they don't necessarily move north to south. It's just kind of a strange phenomenon. So we're seeing a lot of people from Miami, Fort Lauderdale, West Palm moving up to the Treasure Coast. It's a lot more affordable, a lot quieter, and still easy access down south. We also have a lot of snowbirds and seniors that come down to start vacationing down here, and then they realize they want to have maybe a second home or vacation home here, or they want to retire here. Then people get here and they realize, maybe it's not what I thought it was, or I've got grandkids now and I'd rather be closer to family. And a lot of people just a lot more transplants down here than in other areas. You guys know, I was born and raised in Chicago, and people kind of stay in the same communities for a long time. Down here, Florida's just different. It's just very transient. So a lot of people like to move to Florida for the weather, then they realize, it's not quite what they thought it was, or they want and move, further north to have more land. And so people just move around here a lot. So that is one of the reasons that you will see a lot of movement. There's nothing wrong with it, just kind of a factor of what goes on here. So if you ever have any questions about specific areas in Port St. Lucie, gated communities, non-gated communities, 55 and older communities, I would love to help. As some of you guys know, I'm kind of a research nerd. I love looking at all the different numbers and stats for you guys as well too. So I'm happy to help you. And if there's ever anything you need, please reach out to me. I would love to be your resource here on the Treasure Coast.